Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is a very long awaited video. This video has been long awaited from all the way before the thing that was actually being awaited ever existed. If you guys love Handy Gym, you know what I'm talking about. Today we're going to discuss the difference between this guy here and this guy here. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. For the longest time, I've been talking to you guys about Handy Gym. I've been telling you why it's the most versatile, most amazing, most compact, most incredible full body gym on this entire planet. And I will continue to speak of it in this light until someone actually decides to discover something new and create something better, okay? But I highly doubt that's possible. This is the Handy Gym, everyone. It is compact, it is lightweight, it can fit into a hoodie pocket, it can fit into a small backpack. This amazing machine I've been using for, I don't know, I think it's been around 2 years now, and man, does it kick butt. You can do 220 pounds of weight if you want to on the go. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you have 220 pounds in your hand or in your pocket. Now, something that a lot of the amazing subscribers on this channel, as well as myself, have noted about this incredible machine is the fact that it is a little bit noisy. Guys, it is noisy. It's noisy. If you watch any of my videos, I have a playlist section on this channel called Handy Gym Playlist. You guys know I've shown you that it's noisy. Now, something to keep in mind is that this noise is being portrayed through a microphone, okay? I have a shotgun microphone on my camera. So when you hear this, you do hear it more amplified than what it actually is in real life. You must consider that, but regardless of the fact, it's still noisy. Now, Handy Gym heard our complaints as far as consumers go, and they created a less noisy Handy Gym. It is, as you can see, the same size. If it's not the same size, it's just about the same size. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact size. In fact, you're getting the same exact machine. It works the same. It looks pretty much the same other than these little knobs that are on it, okay? If you see this machine here, it has these little knobs on it. This machine here has a screw. The only difference is that's gonna allow you to take the discs off of the machine a little bit easier. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I told Handy Gym myself, I could have did without the little knobs. I usually take off the screws just fine with the key, but they decided to put these knobs on. These knobs also will help you wind the machine up if you so chose to use them, or you can use the little finger space on the disc. Personally, I like the little finger space. I don't particularly care for the knobs, but it's not like they're hurting anything, you know what I mean? I just like the one without the knobs better. They're the same exact size, so if you took out this knob, you could exchange it for the screw, you could exchange the screw for the knob, whatever you want to do. I will probably, going forward, be taking off the knobs and using the little screws. But regardless, guys, if you're tuning into this video today, you're tuning in to see the differences. You're here to see the biggest difference. You're here to actually hear the biggest difference, not see it. We're gonna be actually taking a decibel meter to this machine today, real time, to show you guys a difference in sound. Now, I'm very excited. Keep in mind, again, we have a shotgun microphone on the camera. This microphone picks up a lot of noise. If my wife makes noise in the other room, it will pick it up. I've tried to make everything as quiet as possible to give this the best shot at giving you a real life view or sound test that we can give as far as these two machines. Keep in mind, again, both machines, the new one and the old one, they act in the same way, they look the same way, they do the same thing, they operate in the same way. The only difference is the new one has a more quiet flywheel inside of it. This old one has a more noisy flywheel. Just a little bit of background, the noise has never bothered me. Typically, I work out with headphones, but you might want this machine and you might be around other people, so you might want it to be more quiet. Your circumstances might be different than mine. I usually work out outside, so it's not a big deal. I work out with my headphones. It's never been a problem. This machine is incredibly versatile. You can use it anywhere in the world. The only downside is that noise. So we're going to be doing that decibel level test today. Now, before I get into the decibel level test, I want to talk to you about something. I have a 10% coupon for this machine, okay? 10% off. That coupon code will be only working from the time this video comes out until Father's Day. And after that, that code will not be working anymore for 10% off. Now, I can't tell you if that code will ever come back. I can tell you though, Handy Gym or Mueller has said that my 10% discount code for the upcoming holiday, Father's Day, will be functioning from now until Father's Day. No clue if it's going to come back after that. That's not up to me. But at the end of the day, right now, that coupon code is working. That coupon code is listed in the description of this video. That is jbee, okay? Listed in the description. Now, another thing I want you guys to take note of is the fact that these items are typically very, very expensive, but Mueller has decided to cut down the price of Handy Gym. You will see on its website, the prices have been slashed. You can take an existing 10% off of the existing prices that are on the website. You're getting a really good discount when it comes to the older model. And to sweeten the deal even more, if you were on the fence about this thing, get off that fence, make a decision now, because not only are you getting 10% off of already cut down prices, but if you purchase before the holiday, Father's Day, you will actually be given the opportunity to upgrade to a new quiet flywheel for free. Yes, Mueller has said that if you buy now, you buy before Father's Day, you can buy the older version at a very, very low price, including the 10% discount that I can give you, and you also will be getting a free upgrade to a quiet flywheel. This version's, the new version's flywheel, you will get an upgrade from the noisy flywheel. So keep that in mind, guys. You're getting slashed prices already on handygymdynamic.com. You can take an extra 10% off the top, and not only that, if you buy before the holiday, you can go ahead and take advantage of getting a free upgrade to a more quiet flywheel. So you will basically be getting the old model upgraded to a new model if you purchase before Father's Day. It's got 90-day return policies. That's something else that you really need to keep in mind. 90-day return policy. If for any reason you don't like it, you can always return it within 90 days. They've sweetened the deal so much since this machine has come out. I would take advantage of it personally if I've been on the fence about it. Now is the time, guys. You're getting tons of incentive to do so. So anyway, let's get into the reason why you actually came here. Let's do that decibel level test, show you the real difference between these two models. I'm very excited to do this because, again, as I mentioned earlier, the one caveat to this machine has always been the noise. Now, I've mentioned in the past that, you know, when you have something so portable, when you have something that has such heavy weight potential, so versatile, there's going to be a downside. And unfortunately, up until today, hopefully, the downside has only been the noise. Functionally speaking, I've used this quiet version already, and it is much more quiet. Not only is it more quiet, it actually has less of a harsh kind of a noise. So it has more of a hum compared to like maybe a scream, for example. So that's the way I'll put it, but now we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna be using today an app on my phone, all right? Just a regular app. I'm gonna be resetting that app before I use it. As you can see, it went down to 0. I'll be doing that just to give you guys an idea of what we're looking at. Now, we'll start off with the more noisy Handy Gym. Again, keep in mind, the fact that I'm in an enclosed space and the fact that I have a shotgun microphone on the camera is going to affect the actual noise. But the decibels won't lie, okay? We're gonna be talking about those decibels. We'll be reviewing what the differences are and letting you guys know what I think, functionally speaking, because that's what matters at the end of the day. You're not gonna be sitting in your house like, oh, well, the decibels are this or that. Can you still work with this machine? Is it better than the old one? Is it doable for you in your home? I don't know, only time will tell. Maybe this video can help. And keep in mind, if you purchase one, you have 90 days to figure out if it works for your circumstances. If it doesn't work for your circumstances, you can go ahead and return it. Let's get into it.
Unit, and I'm going to pull it down, and you can hear potentially how light it is versus the new unit, which I think you might be able to hear me as I'm talking through it. A lot quieter.
Blue and yellow disc on the machine. We're going to be doing the blue and yellow disc for both machines. Right now, this is the old one. Let's take it up and see what we get. All right, right, so we have here 88 decibels. That was the highest that the old version went to. I tried to get it as loud as possible. I can tell you that it probably sounded a lot worse on camera than it actually did here in the room. Let me assure you, the camera microphone makes a difference. Is it quiet? The old one? No, it's not quiet by any means, but it does not sound as bad as you guys are hearing it on the other side of that camera. And that's why I really recommend, guys, 90-day return policy if you are on the fence. The more noisy version, you might actually be able to get away with because it does sound a lot different in person. So now we're gonna hop on to the new version. Okay, so what do you guys like better? Noisy traffic or restaurant? Because that's what we have here. We had 88 decibels on the old version and we had 78 decibels on the new version. Man, now keep in mind, every phone's gonna be different, every application is gonna be different, but this is a very sensitive application. I reset it both times. There's a huge difference. Now, depending on where I am in the room, depending on where the camera is, depending on what room you are in your home, all of these things are going to affect the sound of this machine. But functionally speaking, I think you guys can see there is a huge difference between the old version of the Handy Gym and the new version of the Handy Gym. That difference might make the difference in your training. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do one after the other to compare both of them around the same time, okay? So we're gonna start off with the noisy one and finish with the new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this camera here 12 feet away from me to give you guys an idea of what that microphone difference in noise is. We'll start off with the noisy one, the old version. And here is the more quiet one. Noisy one. Quiet one. So there you have it, guys. We have finally come to a point where technology has gotten advanced enough to have not only an insanely portable machine, but also a much more quiet machine when it comes to the Handy Gym. Again, it's the most versatile piece of technology on the market. You can hook it up anywhere in the world. You can do whatever you want with it. It's a full body machine up to 220 pounds, and now they've made it even quieter. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments. Do you see a difference in the noise? I know personally I can hear a huge difference on this side of the camera. Keep in mind again, that microphone is gonna make a huge difference. Actually used the brand new version of the Handy Gym in a kitchen with my wife having a conversation with me, and I asked her, I said, honey, what do you think about this machine? Is it noisy? Is it bearable? What is it? She said it is a huge night and day difference between this one and the old one, and it's actually completely tolerable for her. More than tolerable, it didn't bother her at all. We actually had a conversation. I'm telling you the truth about this. I want you guys to know how incredible this machine is. I've been telling you for the longest time, and now it seems like the one caveat of this machine has now been taken care of. We almost have a perfect machine. The only thing that would make this machine more perfect, in my opinion, at this point in time, would be if they completely made it silent altogether. But I don't think that will ever happen, to be honest with you. Every single piece of equipment makes some form of noise. And we've gotten from noisy traffic down to a nice, quiet restaurant. So this is the end of the video, guys. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys appreciate it. Keep in mind, if you buy before Father's Day, not only are you getting my discount, 10% off of already slashed prices on handygymdynamic.com, but you also have the opportunity to cash in on a free quiet version of the flywheel as soon as Mueller gets them in stock. So you'll ship them your product, they will replace your flywheel, the old noisy one, with the new one for free and ship it back to you. And now you have basically one of the new quiet units, but you got it at a much better discount than what you would have gotten than if you waited to just purchase the brand new one off the conveyor belt, you know, whatever belt it comes off of, out of the shop, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this was a very long awaited video. I have really been waiting to do a video like this. I'm grateful to Handy Gym for coming out with a more quiet product. I'm grateful to Mueller for letting me do this video on the more quiet product. And I'm also grateful that they reinstated my 10% discount that you guys can take advantage of from now until Father's Day. So keep that in mind, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all safe. Catch you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up in the comments on YouTube, whatever you want to do. Feel free to reach out. Be safe. Talk soon. Catch you at the next video.